Hey everybody, I've been meaning to do a fixed blade review for a while. Right before I went in the hospital last, I got a knife that I wanted to review. Let's go over this. Y'all recognize this? This is the Boker MoMo. And as weird as it looks, I kind of like the way it feels in hand. I kept thinking to myself, maybe someday I can get Boker to make a MoMo. But then, I found something else. Very comparable. And that is the SOG Huntspoint boning knife here. I'm going to open this up right here in front of you guys, just real quick. Well, if I can. If not, I'll pause it here in a second. And this is a really, really cool fixed blade knife. That reminds me a lot of the MoMo. Alright, we got that going. Let's see if I can get this out here. That wasn't too horrible. Alright, so this is the SOG Huntspoint, and it's the boning version of this knife. And I've been looking at the glass-filled nylon version of this on Amazon for a while. It's been on my wish list, and it just never came right down to the price. And then a couple weeks ago, there was a flash sale on Smoky Mountain, and this came up as a really good deal and kind of right in the general area that I wanted to pay for it. And it turns out to be a really cool knife. Fits nicely in hand. So let me see if I can check this out. Hold on one second. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on into this real quick. What you'll have here is about 3.6 inches of S30V steel. Now they make an AUS 8 version, and this thing came down right about to the price that the AUS 8s were going at. And so I just jumped on this, and I've been wanting one for a while, and I really like it. And if you look at my chunky paws, this fits nicely. I don't even have a lanyard on here. There will be one, but I don't have one. And I know this is crazy. I know it sounds weird, but the Boker MoMo feels good. But look at that. It's pretty comparable. And the funny thing is it's comparable in weight. Let me grab the scale here. I know we're kind of going backwards here, but I just want to show you the weight on this thing. Oh, hit the camera. It's really light. So it's an EDC. Okay, look, we start out with grams. Boom, 95 grams. Let's get to ounces here. 3.35 ounces. And let's see what the Boker MoMo is. Ooh, just about the same. But this is obviously a much better knife. It's got the full tang here and cool wood scales and everything. And let's see, the handle is, let's see, you got 4.6 inches of handle, which seems like a little bit more maybe, but it's not. It just feels good. Nice generous lanyard hole, you know, walnut breaker here. I don't know what you'd use that for. This is very solid. For a light knife, it feels really good in hand. You got a little forward area here. Got some jimping on the back here. Now, the one thing I was concerned about is there seems to be a little bit of spacing between the handles and the tang here. But I'm wondering if that was just for, you know, taking it apart and cleaning it up or whatever. Maybe y'all could tell me that. But for what I paid for it, I'm very, very happy with this. Seems like it would be a good thing to take hunting with you or take out in the woods. It wouldn't take up a lot of space on your belt. Let's check out this sheath in here. I have not looked at the sheath yet, so this might be terrible television for all we know. This might be the worst sheath in the history of sheath. Sheath kind. I don't know. Alright, let's check that out. Oh, man. Oh, leather smells good. Man, it smells like a cowboy boot. Oh, you guys smell that. That smells good. Alright, that was worth it right there. That was worth opening it just to smell it. Man. Alright, let's click that shut. That's pretty sharp looking. Look at that. That's not too shabby. That would look really good. It looks cool. It fits nicely. Well, maybe not. Oh, no, you screwed up. You should have checked that out. It does not fit nicely, sir. It fits nicely in, but you can pull that thing right out with a snap. That's not good. Alright, hold on, let me snap this again. Alright, so it will pull out from the snap. So I'm not sure what the snap is there for. It doesn't even add any kind of snugness to it. All the snugness is down there. That's a bit disappointing because... Alright, now I'm going to try the chunk it across the room test. Let's see how well this thing holds up. You won't be able to see this, but I will. And I will scream out if it hits the cat. Alright, here we go. One chunk. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Dead cat. Okay, that was kind of scary. That thing went bounding across the living room, almost stabbed the fireplace. So it's pretty. Smells good. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be really tight on retention. It might hold on to you if you got it on the belt loop, but as far as the retention chunk test, it does not hold. Let's see if we can shake it out here on the table here. Hold on, let me snap this. Alright, let's chunk this thing out. Alright. Oh, it's getting loose. I think maybe it'll be okay as long as you don't try to handle chunk it across the living room. So I mean that's pretty good retention there. Trying to get it out there. Nah, that stayed in pretty good. You have to do some serious running through the jungle to get that out. So I guess it's okay for retention as far as normal use. You don't want to hold it like this and chunk it that way because you might kill a family pet. Alright, so we got that out of the way. The sheath, fairly decent for what it's going to be used for. You strap that to your belt, you'll be good to go. It's not going to go anywhere. Don't chunk it across the room. Handle feels good. It's very light, but it feels sturdy. Got a little forward area here for some more intricate work. Got some good jimping here. S30V, that's hard to beat on any kind of knife. That's a good, especially for the price I got this at. Now that, like I said, they make an AUS 8 version, which I guess most of us probably wouldn't really worry about unless you're out there hacking up a lot of wild game and stuff. You might start to see the wear on an AUS 8, but like I said, it is very comparable to my Boker MoMo, which I like a lot, but I really like this one, so it kind of worked out well. Let's see if there's anything else we can look at here. Let's see, drop point blade, we got that, leather sheath. Oh, these are rosewood handles, that's kind of cool. Alright, so I think that's it. Let's see, like here, subscribe here, let me know what you think about this. Are you into this kind of knife? Do you know exactly what you would use this for? I would just use it for being out in the woods. I don't know a whole lot about dressing game or anything like that, but you know, if you need to maybe do some feather sticking or camp duty, this might work just nicely. Plus that S30V steel, that'll hold up nicely for a good camping trip or a hunting trip or something like that. So you might be good to go there. Alright, so I guess that's it. Leave a comment down there. Let me know what you think. I promised a fixed blade, and here it is. This is the one. I got a couple more to look at, but this is the one I was kind of dying to get to here. So I will talk to y'all later.